Good morning, mortals. Good morning, mortals of the Misfits Academy Kingdom. How is your education? Quick one. I'm currently rewatching Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm trying to remember this quote, which is, "I am the bone of my sword, unknown to death, not known to life, unlimited blade works." Now, that quote is the quote by Archer. The full quote by Emiya Shoru. I can't remember the second verse, but growing up, before I write an exam, I always recite it. "I am the bone of my sword, unknown to death, not known to life, unlimited blade works." But quick analysis. We've got Emiya Shoru. Okay, perfect. Or perfect. We've got Emiya Shoru. We've got Archer. We've got Rain Tosaka. And we've got Saber. That's Author Pendragon. Now, the thing is, Emiya. This is Emiya. Now, the Archer here, I can't remember because I'm just checking short clips, but when I watch the anime, I can't also remember if it told us his actual name. But from the course of the anime, while watching the anime, Archer is the reincarnation of Emiya after Emiya ascended to a level of authority and supremacy, and he became an heroic spirit or a heroic spirit. I think it's an heroic spirit. An E. It's a vowels an E, but it's a consonant alphabet though. So I'll say an heroic spirit. So Emiya attained a level of supremacy and spiritual awakening, and he became an heroic spirit. Just like our Otto, as a king of night, attained a level of supremacy and awakening, and he also became an heroic spirit. But in the anime, Otto is a female. And Otto keeps her Excalibur hidden because she tries to not let anyone know what weapon the Excalibur is. But from the fairy tale or from the folklore, it's a sword that was trapped in, I was going to say in a rock, but I think it was in a lake. Yes, I think it was in a lake. Then the lake spirits raised its hand and gave Arthur the sword. I'm trying to remember the name, but I cannot. The name is in my head, but I cannot remember it. If that makes any sense. But anyways, now was going to specifically talk about. What I was specifically going to talk about fully was how, at some point, Hajjaj is trying to kill Emiya because being a heroic spirit is more like a curse. You get to live for the rest of eternity, and because you get to live for the rest of eternity, you keep getting reincarnated to do people's deeds. And from Archer's explanation, he wasn't just reincarnated in the Holy Grail War. So the Holy Grail War is heroes and servants teaming up together to fight for the Holy Grail, an equipment that can fulfill your goals or your dreams, that can grant you any wish. Now, Saber, who is King Otto, is also trying to get the Holy Grail War because apparently it has something to do with trying to set, if my memory serves me right, which I can just